What's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Stadium 2 Moore's Moveset, where today we're going to be taking on the Cianwood Gym, as well as the Olivine Gym, but first we're going to take on Blackbelt Nick and Cianwood Gym Leader Chuck. Let's go ahead and pick our team. Now that we have our team, let's go ahead and take on the first trainer. Hiya, my fists are harder than stone. Alright, we got Blackbelt Nick. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're starting with Alakazam for our team. Let's see who Nick is going to start with. For his team, it's going to be Seeking. Alright, Alakazam versus Seeking to start. And I'm looking to... Let's see what I'm looking to do here. I'm going to go for Psychic, because I know that a one-hit KO move is coming. That's why I was trying to decide whether to switch or to stay in. And we do get nailed by a Horn Drill from the Seeking, so my decision to keep Alakazam in does not pay off for me, unfortunately. Now we're already down by one Pokemon, I should say. Off to a rough start. And we're going to put in Venusaur, now that we have super effective type coverage. But it may not matter as long as the Seeking continues to go for Horn Drill, but this time it's going to endure our Razor Leaf. And we knock it down to 4 HP. It wouldn't have knocked out anyway, but we could just go back to it and knock it out here. No crits, but 2 Razor Leafs does take down the Seeking. And thankfully we were able to at least exploit our type advantage. And let's see who Nick is going to send in. It's going to be Hitmonlee. And to my knowledge, he does not have any one-hit KO moves, thankfully. But it will go for Rolling Kick to try to flinch. Or to make us flinch. We don't flinch. In fact, we get off a Sleep Powder. And we make the Hitmonlee fall asleep as we connect on the Sleep Powder, but unfortunately it uses a Mint Berry to wake itself up. So we got to do it again. Once again, we're going to get hit by Rolling Kick. And we are going to flinch this time, so that's bad news for us. And Hitmonlee is just going to grind us down with Rolling Kick. Thankfully we don't flinch this time as we get off a Leech Seed this time. And we do connect on that, so as long as Hitmonlee's on the field, we'll be able to recover HP. And that could be valuable for us, seeing as how we're struggling against this Hitmonlee here. Even if we don't attack, we can still gain some HP back. And now we're going to follow up with the second Sleep Powder that we connect on as well. This time, because it's already obviously used its Mint Berry, Hitmonlee is going to stay asleep. And it will not be able to attack us this turn. Now we're back in the green on our HP. And we're slowly grinding the Hitmonlee down. Now we're going to follow up with a Razor Leaf. It would be nice if we could connect on some crits here at some point. And thankfully Hitmonlee stays asleep once again. And we are slowly but steadily recovering our health. And we do score a crit to knock out the Hitmonlee. Exactly what the doctor ordered. And we are up by 1 Pokemon now. And let's see who the last one is going to be for Blackbelt Nick. It's going to be Rhyhorn, which is definitely going to be a cakewalk there, obviously. We're going to go for Razor Leaf straight up. Go for 4 times damage. And we score a super effective crit. Even if we didn't score a crit, there's absolutely no doubt that Rhyhorn would have been toast regardless. And we get past Blackbelt Nick on the first attempt and advance to take on Chuck in our next battle. Excellent, excellent job. Alakazam didn't do so hot, but thankfully Venusaur picked up the slack for our team, as we are now preparing to face the Cianwood Gym Leader Chuck. here in our next battle. You didn't falter at the sight of us. You must have guts. Come on. Now all these Pokemon are going to have Dynamic Punch.
The challenger faces Cianwood Gyms Chuck, a user of fighting Pokemon. Let's hope the challenger doesn't suffer the indignity of an easy...
Alright, I'm opening with Pinsir. And Chuck is going to open with Hitmonchan. Alright, Swords Dance, Body Slam, Hidden Power, and Submission. Unfortunately, we are slower and we get hit right off the bat by Hitmonchan's opening Dynamic Punch. However, we do use our Bitter Berry to heal that. And we're able to use Swords Dance. So it's basically like getting hit by Swagger for free. Unfortunately, it connects with the second Dynamic Punch. And unfortunately, we hit ourselves in confusion. Oh man. We're not able to land one stinking move against this Hitmonchan. Now it's going to try to finish with Mega Punch, and it absolutely does. We got absolutely nothing accomplished with Pinsir at all in this opening round, which sucks. That's definitely going to put us in a massive hole. Down 1-0 already. And now I'm going to put in Muck for my second Pokemon. And we have Sludge Bomb and Fire Blast. Of course we're going to be slower. And of course, once again, we're going to get hit by Dynamic Punch. Hitmonchan is absolutely destroying us so far. Thankfully, we're able to get off a Sludge Bomb, but unfortunately, it's going to take 2 more of those to knock it out. And Hitmonchan, once again, is going to follow up with a Mega Punch, and that'll knock us down to about half on our health. Thankfully, we are able to shake off another Confusion to launch another Sludge Bomb, bringing Hitmonchan down to 11 hit points. And once again, Hitmonchan is just going to keep up the Mega Punches until we break Confusion or we faint. And this time, we do attack ourselves in Confusion. One more Mega Punch is going to do it for us. Yeah. Hitmonchan absolutely dominating right now. And it's very unfortunate. At the very least, we should be able to knock out the Hitmonchan. And my hope is that he's going to bring Machoke in. We know he's going to bring Poliwrath in because that's his ace. But I need all fighting types for this to even stand a chance here. Hitmonchan does get off a Mach Punch. And one Fire Punch is going to knock out the low health Hitmonchan. And getting rid of at least one makes me happy on this attempt. At least we've got a long way to go. Gramble is his second Pokemon. So that's not great. Once again, I was hoping for Machoke because we would have had a type advantage all the way through. But unfortunately, we get Gramble. We need a crit. Yeah. And the Gramble has Shadow Ball. Of all things, a heavy physical attacker with a super effective Shadow Ball. And that's going to do it for us, unfortunately. Man. We absolutely had our first attempt on Chuck completely spoiled here. And as you can see, we didn't even make it to the Poliwrath. Very disappointing. Ooh. Alright, time to make a change. Pinsir was not working. Did absolutely nothing on our last attempt. So we're going to start with Crobat here. Chuck is going to open up with Primeape. So already this matchup is looking drastically different from the first attempt. And I'm going to go for Wing Attack here. Hopefully I can one-shot it. Oh! Woo! Super effective crit against the Primeape. Primeape's defense isn't all that great anyway, but this is definitely a lot more helpful that we scored a super effective crit. We do knock out the Primeape in one turn with Wing Attack. And Gramble once again is back. The Pokemon that clinched our opening loss in the first attempt is back. And we're looking for revenge. And I'm going to go for Toxic just in case we get confused. And they missed Dynamic Punch, and they're going to take Toxic damage. So, already a far better start than what we had on our first attempt. Now I'm going to go for Screech and lower their defense by 2 stages, which is definitely going to power up Wing Attack even more. And they missed Dynamic Punch again. And as you can see, Toxic is doing its work. And now we're going to follow up with Wing Attack. Wow, that did a ton of damage with that Screech. An absolutely fantastic combo. And once again, the Gramble misses Dynamic Punch. Oh man, that Toxic is just eating it alive. And one more Wing Attack is definitely going to do the trick against Gramble. Ladies and gentlemen, we just made it through the first 2 of Chuck's Pokemon without taking a single hit of damage with Crobat. This is a heck of a turnaround here in our second attempt against Chuck, as he is prepared to close with Poliwrath. And I'm looking to employ the same strategy that I used against Gramble by going for another Toxic. Once again, we are able to connect. And Poliwrath is able to do what Gramble couldn't do, connect with a Dynamic Punch. We are confused. We do double resist fighting, but it's not going to matter if we cannot attack. Man, I was looking to sweep with Crobat. Now it might not happen. Oh, a super effective crit against Crobat. Poliwrath had Psychic this whole time. It was able to score essentially a 1-hit with a super effective crit. And it takes no Toxic damage, making matters worse for us. We don't complete the sweep with Crobat. So now we have to send in Tentacruel. And we're going for the substitute right now. And thankfully, Chuck has nowhere to go. Even if it hits Dynamic Punch, we're not going to get confused because our sub is active. And Toxic is going to start doing its work. Now I'm going to start building up Swords Dance to power up Sludge Bomb. And once again, Poliwrath misses Dynamic Punch. After connecting on Crobat with the first one, it misses its last 2 against Tentacruel. And we pretty much clinched it. Now they're just getting fed up. They're going to go for Earthquake. They do score a super effective crit, but our substitute is up. And Toxic is going to knock out the Poliwrath. Wow. What an ending. What an ending to that. That is unbelievable. 2 attempts on Chuck. They scored a super effective crit with Earthquake, but their health was too low by the time Toxic had taken effect. And Poliwrath got knocked out because of it. Yes, Chuck, you lost. So congratulations. We're getting our 5th badge. And we've got Jasmine coming up here, so we're going to do a double feature in this episode. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Please stay with us. Alright, guys. We are doing a double feature. Welcome back to part 2 of our double feature, where we're going to be taking on the gym leader Jasmine. And since she's the only trainer in the gym, and this is going to go by pretty quick, I figure we might as well lump it in with Chuck and just have 2 gym leaders in one episode. So how does that sound for you? Excellent. Awesome. Let's do it.
The challenger has moved on to Olivine Gyms. The only opponent here is the gym leader, Jasmine. How will the challenger fare against Jasmine's powerful Steel-type Pokemon?
All right, here we go. Yeah, I don't like to talk during the intros that the announcer makes because they're amazing in this game. So I always wait till he's done talking before I start talking. So I'm putting in Raichu. Jasmine is opening with Mantine. Now, I'm not sure if she's going to stay in or if she's going to switch to Steelix. Looks like she's going to switch to Steelix. And my hope is that I've gone for Surf, anticipating the switch. But no, I actually go for a substitute here. Okay, I wish I had gone for Surf because I would have been 2 turns ahead on the Steelix here. But let's see if we can get a crit. Oh, not quite. But we might be able to 2-shot it nonetheless because they still have to break our sub. And they're absolutely going to do that. But even then, it's going to be too little too late. Because we're going to knock it out with Surf right here. Oof. Excellent job. Excellent job. That was why I really chose Raichu right there. I wanted to counter to Steelix, and we were able to get the Surfing Raichu to be able to make that happen for us. Now Corsola is in as her 3rd Pokemon. Keep in mind, she opened with Mantine earlier. So now her full team, we know exactly what it is. I'm going to run another substitute. They're going to go for Ancient Power. My hope is that they do not Omni Boost here because that's going to spell trouble for us if they do. No, they're just going to kill our sub. And now we're going to go for the Rain Dance Thunder combo that's going to bypass accuracy checks. So we do need to bypass one more Ancient Power. Survive, rather, not bypass, but to survive. And we should be able to knock it out in 1 hit. Alright, here we go. And we are able to knock out the Corsola in 1 hit. With our wonderful Rain Dance Thunder combo. And now all we have is the Mantine left to deal with. And we could absolutely sweep with Raichu if we can outspeed and do 4 times damage with Thunder. And we do outspeed. Barring a focus band, it looks like we are going to sweep with Raichu. And that is it for Jasmine and the Olivine Gym. I told y'all that was going to take no time at all. So, excellent work. We had 1 attempt on Jasmine. We had 2 on Chuck. And we have successfully cleared 2 gyms in 1 episode. Oh, but guess what? The fun is not going to stop here. Uh-oh. Woo! Before you go any further, let's see how you'll fare against us. Team Rocket. Oh my god. That's right, we're going to be facing Team Rocket in our next episode, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Smash that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications for more episodes. And until next time, guys, you all take care. Have an excellent rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.